Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. This is your daily read for Tuesday, January 15th, right smack in the middle of the month. So I thought to start off we would do a lovely Celtic blessing from Lucy Cavendish. I love these. So a blessing on your boundaries, which is very important, right? In this busy day and age where we can literally live on our devices by saying, yes, yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do that. Right. And then you start to convey, especially if you're information sharers and givers, you can literally be on your device from the time you wake up to you go to sleep, sharing and conveying your messages of help and hope. If you're in that category, if you're in business and finances, checking that. Right. So we really need to set boundaries with coworkers, with family members as well. Let them know, we're not necessarily their taxi drivers, things of this ilk where we need to set aside time for ourselves, right? So a blessing on your boundaries is a blessing on your ability to decide where you end and where others begin, on what you will do gladly and without regret, and what you cannot be compelled to do, for it would be against your own nature. Right? We never want to agree to do something for somebody that might be a little dodgy, shifty, or lack integrity, right? Like if somebody says, would you like to break into the school and get all the answers for the tests? How about we say no to that? Things like that, right? Within this lifetime, there will be times when you are unsure of what is most important and what is best for you. You will not be sure of when you wish to do something when it comes to others, especially if others for whom you have strong feelings. It can be a challenge indeed to know what is best to do, and to know why we sometimes feel great misgivings when it comes to offering our time, our love, our money, and our gifts to another for their use, right? With this blessing comes the certainty that in this situation you'll know the difference between what's best for you and what another wants you to do. And sometimes it's as easy as saying, let me think on that and I'll get back to you, right? Because then you don't feel like you have to give a reckless, quick answer and feel like you're compelled to do something you might not want to do, right? It's not we never have to say, oh, of course, oh, sure. You know what I mean? That's just not, it's not our, I'm sorry. It is our choice what we say yes to and when we do. So lots of times it's nice to have that pause before that, instead of saying, when we just say no immediately and it's not that tough a request, it may look like we're being a little careless, thoughtless, or we don't really care to help another. So the best course of action usually is, oh, I'll get back to you on that, or I'm not sure right now, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? It's like graciously letting them know that you're concerned about their wants and needs, but you just need time to think on whether it fits in your schedule or whatever. Again, it's better to do that than to say yes right away and then have to, when you come to a better understanding of it, if it's not something you like, to then have to back out of it. You know what I mean? And or to do it begrudgingly, because things given begrudgingly definitely have a certain energy to them as to things given with love, right? So let's see what your cards are. Very nice. So the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. These are the good tarot. Oh my goodness, you got the Hierophant, the Six of Fire, and Love. Beautiful. So let's see what's going on with that. And these are from the wonderful Colette Baron reads The Good Tarot. I just received these in the mail yesterday, and I was so excited because it's the last of her cards to build my full collection of hers until her goddess ones come out next week. And that's part of the reason I put it off, because I am just such a fan of her artist as well. Like I've never seen the like of this artist with cards. I just adore them. And her writing is unparalleled, really. It's really wonderful. So let's see with the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you're committed to a spiritual practice, and you're going to ensure conscious contact with your higher powers. You know you have a daily practice of whatever your prayer, your meditation is. You're steeped in gratitude, and you're definitely committed to be a co-creator of your life that works out in really wondrous ways right now. You have rituals involved in it for your highest good. You're exchanging You could be exchanging vows of some sort. That's always highlighted when it comes to this, the spiritual practices. So that's lovely. Yeah, I feel like you're just really into your spiritual achievements right now, and having a lovely balance of everything. You're trying to just secure a positive and happy, restful mindset for yourself, right? And you understand that there's great blessings all around you, and you're all about nurturing and healing right now. Excellent peace and communication. Just really good alchemy relating to beautiful interpersonal relationships. You're just really, really balanced here. So let's see. And then in the terms of Six of Wands, I adore this card because this is, this is the victor returning from battle, or from basically whatever you were engaged in, you came out the winner. And this is all about, as I always call it, the Caesar returning to Gaul card, because it's like you're coming back to a claim, and you're coming back to people that are in awe of something you've done. Like perhaps you came up with a really hard solution, a really great solution to a hard answer, right? Like people couldn't find this answer out as quickly or at all, whether it doesn't matter what it is, mathematical, medical, whatever, but it's like you just made some sort of breakthrough. And this could be spiritual as well, that it helps a lot of people. It's simply a notion that hasn't been clarified in the past that makes so much sense right now in this time and place. So you're generously modeling your transformation so like others can be inspired. You're putting a bright light up a hill and it's shining out. You're really a beacon right now, and you're helping others to find their way. You could also be other readers. You could also be life coaches, this group, artists, whatever, but you're really cutting a path and creating a new avenue of hope and enlightenment for other people. You're remaining aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in warm light of higher awareness, and you bless them, but you don't dim your own beacon because of that. It's a time to renew your trust in who you are and what you contribute for the highest good of all in your own unique way. So you're not one of those where you're comparing yourself and saying, well, if this person's successful in that, that dance card is full. Not in the least, because you realize everybody has a unique perspective, and some people can really jibe with that message and how it's delivered. Like just think of tarot readers, for example. We all have our own unique way of delivering things. Some people I steer away from as far as I can, because I realize that they're projecting and they've had some sort of past hurt and they're trying to work through it, but it comes across, and I can pick up on that. I can really pick up when people are coming from sort of a fresh slate and they're really reading the cards and channeling, to whether they're just talking about personal issues that they're trying to work through. And that can be very harmful to listeners because they don't necessarily recognize that. So, it's like just being aware. And then there's some that are just so enlightened and so tapped in or joyful, and they help others raise their vibe for a very unique, happy perspective, realizing all things are possible, that there's great things blossoming on the horizon all the time, and it's very easy to reach for. I love people in the YouTube community, like funny people like Annika Landria, that is just so enthusiastic about her field, and Jake Ducey, so enthusiastic about manifesting, and it's lovely to behold. And I really love to hear that. It's just open displays of affection for humankind and people trying to all contribute, and you have that right now. You're understanding the collective, and that's why you're being embraced so well, and you're taking quantum leaps in new discoveries, because you're realizing, whoa, there is so much magic and understanding to be had out there, and you're opening your doors to it, and it's like, voila, here you go. And that's part of the reason that this love is also showing up, because I feel like once we start to get footing on that ground of love, continuity, and sharing and caring, and just being hyper aware how we exchange energy, and we can heal others through the right words, gestures, and messages. And that brings in love. And when other people know they're loved, sometimes it only takes that one person that's there, that's willing to listen, it creates a lovely collective of oneness. So, you know, in all of life, there's only the illusion of separation. Really, this is the love card. In fact, we're all reflections of one another. So when you make choices and you tend to see things as either or, what if every choice you make is about just an experience, a sharing or an exploring, right? When you choose to see unity in everything, magic really abounds, because love is all around us, and spirit loves us unconditionally, and we can give and receive abundant love, right? As soon as I even start talking about love, I feel more loving. My ears just really, I did a bunch of different reads today, and I've been getting messages and channeling very smoothly, but right now when I said love, and I felt my heart sort of do this like twist, because sometimes I feel like I'm on the verge of tears when I feel this, and then I got a real sharp ring in my ear, which makes me aware of my spirit team. But all day they've been helping me, because I had a lot on my plate, and some of my people that I'm dealing with go through extreme hardships with separation from their children, their loved ones, death, every kind of scale and scope you can imagine. And sometimes I have to dig deep not to be overly affected. And being an empath and clairaudient, I can go and transmit this internal pain. So I have to release that and protect myself and say, hey, we're going to help this person work through it, but you don't have to actually absorb this pain and stuff. But I open up those channels when love's involved, and I swear I feel so expansive and energetic. That's another thing. If I feel run down and I start to think loving thoughts, speak loving words, boom, you get right back up there. It really will raise your frequency and your vibration. And you definitely have that in spades coming towards you, because you're realizing, wow, I am my mood. My words create a mood for myself. My inner dialogue create a mood, which creates actions and reactions. And if I want love to abound and be everywhere, I speak of love, I feel of love, all those things. And the Hierophant helps you with that knowledge as well, because that's all encompassing of the spirit language and the connectivity of us all. So beautiful. These three are like the friggin' alchemy of massive transformation and information. So beautiful energy, you guys. Love this for you guys today. So that's you. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video, and also the notification bell so you know when the new videos come in. A little gray arrow at the bottom will bring you to all my links down below. It'll bring you to my private reads, my Instantgo, my Patreon page. Go pay us a visit. It's so fun over there. And also my Etsy store, where you can get all my natural handmade jewelry and stones, and I've got some really cool stuff that has been going in there, and all my rings. And if you ever have any questions on properties of stones, let me know, whether through email or come see me on Instagram too at Sparkrist11. I have so much fun stuff that's going on there, and the group is so fun. They're just a wonderful tribe of, we're just maniacs, and we have such a good time. So come over there and say hello too. And also check out the Goddess Provisions box down below too. If you like crystals and oracle cards and you want like a monthly surprise sent to your door, check them out. It's amazing. And I get a small percentage also that helps support the channel whenever you buy from that link. I'm so impressed with them and that service that they offer. I was so blessed by them approaching me, because it was something that I was considering, because my clients were asking me. I simply didn't have the time, and poof, there it was. You know what I mean? That's kind of the energy that you're going to experience too. You're going to be thinking of something, and it's going to arrive at your doorstep, and you're going to be like, wow, because you definitely have mass powers of manifestation right now. And just get out there. You have swift progress in so many areas of your life right now. Beautiful energy all around you, gifts, benevolence, caring, loving. It's really amazing. So love and light to you guys, and enjoy your Tuesday. And you're just glowing. You're just little baby glowworms.